Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Counselor's Office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor, and we are getting ready to go live. But first, we are going to check out This Week in Destiny 2. I'm not going to be talking about any spoilers here. I have videos for that if you want to watch spoilers. This is a non-spoiler zone in this video. You're safe. Don't worry. We're going to jump right into it. Before we begin the TWID, we want to let you all know that earlier today, a portion of Destiny 2, the final shape, was accidentally pushed live on PS5's streaming service. There are currently spoilers being shared online. I helped with that. A small group of players were able to play some of the campaign. I didn't get to do that. Access collections and other reward info coming in the final shape and echoes. That sucks because I literally have a PlayStation 5. I could have played it early, but I don't play on console. We recommend being very careful on social media over the next few days to avoid spoilers. Remember to exercise caution and be critical of potential misinformation. Please be considerate of others and report leaks so players can experience the conclusion of the Light and Darkness saga themselves. Thanks to all our community members who already helped us by reporting leaks and other actively working. It doesn't matter. You can report your leaks all you want. I think it really doesn't matter because the internet is forever. Like, you can't, it's almost as useless as in the court system where they tell jurors, disregard that. Don't listen to that, even though they just heard information that you're telling them to disregard it. They're not going to disregard it. Same thing with the internet. Like, once it's on the internet, it's gone forever. Or it's there forever, should I say. Now to a regular scheduled TWID. This is like desperate damage control, but I mean, that's almost like trying to put a blanket on a fire, but the whole house is on fire. Here, I got it. We're good. This week in Destiny, we're just a few days away from the final shape. Are you ready? We're getting ready to finish up prep. On my side of things, I'm ready to play some other games before the final shape, maybe the last couple days. We'll see how that goes. List of topics for this week. Destiny and Dungeons and Dragon collaboration. The final shape artifact perk preview, thank God. Raid world first race details. Display art for the Pantheon now available. I'm excited about that. The Pantheon Creator Challenge concludes. No one cares about that. Fireteam Finder voice chat update, thank God. Cosplay Cosmodrome. Bungie rewards and 24-hour downtime. Yeah, so I knew that we were going to continue to pump out cash. I honestly don't care. I think the Titan set looks kind of cool. Outside of that, meh. It's lost on me. I'm not much of a Dungeons and Dragons kind of guy. I'm a Magic the Gathering kind of guy, but not much of a dungeon guy. Additionally, the Ventures Pack bundle will include a Queen of Dragon ship, an Owl Bear Chariot, and cosmetics, which natural 20 emote, which will be randomly rolled each time it's used. That's cool, as the Fates designed. In addition to in-game items, the Bungie store will be offering a Eye Tyrant Beholder Ghost Shell vinyl figure inspired by the infamous floating gaze monster from the D&D universe. That's neat. The Final Shape artifact preview. It's a book. Neat. All right, with the Final Shape right around the corner, we want to give you an early look at the artifact perks you can expect on launch day and throughout Echoes. The three elements in focus for this artifact are Solar, Void, and Arc. That makes sense. You'll also find a focus on melee and swords, as well as long-range weapons such as sniper rifles. Oh, I'm interested. Anti-barrier pulse. I'm going to go up and down because this is how the progress. So we're going to go up to down to the side. So we got anti-barrier pulse, unstoppable sidearm, unstoppable scouts, overload hand cannon. I don't know how I feel about that. Kinetic tremor is going to pop off though. Anti-barrier submachine gun. Ew. Then we have logic reductor. Weapons with the Radiolarian Transposer origin perk deal increased damage to Vex. Extend the duration of the Radiolarian pools created by Radiolarian Transposer. This is probably going to pop off more so in the episode. I've already seen the weapons. Yeah, this is definitely going to be more targeted to Echoes than it is, I think, the actual final shape. Because I don't know if there's Vex. There might be Vex in the final shape. Overcharged armory. Weapons with a dealer's choice, Radiolarian Transposer, collective purpose, and sundering origin trait are always overcharged. Hey, look, guys. In-depth kindness is going to be overcharged, so it's doing 25% more damage. In-depth kindness looking hot. Authorized mod, elemental charge. The energy costs of elemental charge mods are significantly discounted. Neat. Saints inspiration, rounds loaded by the Cast No Shadow origin perk can overflow the magazine. This is from the Season of the Dawn weapons. We knew this was already shown that they're coming back. Like, not real leaks. Like we knew they were coming back. Winning hand, while using weapons with dealer's choice origin trait. This is the final shape weapons. The Pale Heart, should I say, destination weapons. Origin trait, combat precision final blows are rapidly defeating combatants, cause the target to explode, dealing solar damage to nearby enemies. So we got Dragonfly at home. That's neat. Having several equipped weapons with the dealer's choice origin trait increases the effect of the explosion. So you can actually just run more than one and get maybe Firefly and everything for free. That might be pretty interesting for ad clear. All right, on column 3, elemental siphon, rapid fire blows with a kinetic weapon or a weapon matching your equipped subclass. Super, create an elemental pickup that matches your equipped super. Cool. Overload sword. Enough said. Consecutive hits of sword. So that's interesting. I don't know if I'll ever be running a sword in a GM or maybe in a day one encounter where there isn't, like, I don't know. We'll have to wait to see how this works, Captain. This seems very ballsy. Creeping chill. Stasis weapons, final blows against slowed or frozen targets release a burst that slows. Ooh, nice. Press the advantage. Breaking a combatant's shield grants increased weapon stability, handling, reload speed. Swords gain increased guard resistance. Threaded blast. Destroy a tangle with a strand weapon creates a larger, more damaging explosion. That's actually pretty neat. Column 4. Counter energy. When you are a member of your fire team stuns a champion, you gain energy for your least charged ability. So that's going to be really nice for Grandmasters. And even like raids that have champions. Blade stamina. Rapidly defeating combatants with a sword refunds some ammo. Okay, so bust out your chain reaction swords, baby. That's right. Get those free ad clear. Void hegemony. While you have a void or prismatic subclass equipped, defeating weakened targets provides a small amount of void overshield. Okay, I mean on what is it, Hunter? That's pretty easy. Use collective obligation or use buried bloodlines, which weakens on devour. Yeah, you're gonna have an overshield with that. That's juice. Radiant orbs. While you have a solar or prismatic subclass equipped, picking up an orb of power makes you radiant. Oh my god, dude, that's just free. Radiant orbs is definitely going to be worth it. Galvanic armor. While you have an arc or prismatic subclass, incoming damage from combatants is reduced while amplified. Honestly, the best one is going to be radiant orbs because it's going to be so free with a group. That's like you could almost have radiant. It's probably not going to be as good as radiant is this season because you can have radiant up like constantly, but this is a good alternative, especially for like a day one raid. Prismatic transfer. Okay, here's a big daddy. When you cast your super, each member of your fire team with a super type different than yours gains a bonus to weapon damage. That actually could be very useful. Drop bubble, drop radiance, or well, wherever people still use. Cast a tether. You're just buffing everyone's damage during DPS. This is free. Argent Blade. While you have armor charge, dealing damage with a sword consumes an armor charge and empowers your sword for a short time, granting it bonus damage and energy charge rate. They really want you to use swords. They are so desperate for you to use swords. Hey Bungie, how about you stop introducing stomp mechanics and then maybe I'll use a goddamn sword. Expanding Abyss. Void sources deal increased damage to weakened targets. Ooh. This is going to be really nice bloodline. That thing's going to hit like a truck. Shield Crush. While you have woven mail, frost armor, or a void overshield, your melee recharges faster and deals increased damage. Okay. Titans pop off. You just got some juice. While you're amplified or radiant, your grenade recharges faster and deal increased damage. Yeah, I'm going to be using that for healing nades. Survivability, baby! Transference. Gain increased grenade melee damage while transcendent. Weapon final blows while transcendent refund light and dark energy after transcendence ends. Yeah, I'm going to say Shield Crush, it looks good. Expanding Abyss looks good. And then Prismatic Transfer looks good. I'm not sold on swords right now. Like we have some decent swords. Fallen Guillotine has like double damage perks, but for survivability, I'm not seeing it right now. Salvation's Edge, world first rate. They went ahead and told us because like we already knew what the name of it was. On June 7th, brave fire teams will look to become the first to complete the new raid and take home the coveted world's first belt. We have some key details to help in your planning, including requirements for raid entry and updates to the world. Okay. Random beeping. Something was beeping. I think my oven's ready to be used. So, contest mode will enable for 48 hours. You will need to be 1965 power level to be at the cap through all encounters. Entry requirements. Complete the Final Shank campaign and the wildcard exotic quest is a requirement to launch the raid. You've got to get through the campaign and you have to do the wildcard exotic quest, but only the fire team leader must meet this requirement. So one person. A fair warning for any member of a fire team who do not complete the Final Shank campaign before jumping into Salvation's Edge. The raid contains spoilers. Duh. I feel like that's a duh. Completion criteria. We have changed the way we track and recognize the world first completion of the raid. Fire teams will no longer be required to return orbit to finish the race. The first fire team to finish every encounter and loot the final chest will be declared world. That's how it should have been. Their victory immortalized with Salvation's Edge world first raid belts. That's how it should have been from the very beginning. I don't understand why we didn't do this from the very beginning, but it is what it is. Similar to Crow's End, we'll be working to quickly check with analytics before we announce the winning team on our social channels and then start out more thoroughly security review. We don't want to make everyone wait around while we dig into this data, but if we do find that any cheaters or violations have occurred, we reserve the right to disqualify team and crown the next fire team in the world first, even after an announcement. For full details on eligibility and requirement for world first race, please visit we encourage all players to complete the Final Shank campaign and yes. Beat campaign, beat the wild card exotic quest. I mean, it's an exotic quest. You want to do it anyways. World first race on Twitch rivals. Yeah, there's some really neat, like, honestly, that looks pretty clean for an emblem. Pantheon. This looks dope. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that looks dope. Special design. I actually want to get that because it looks clean. Like, very rarely do I care about Destiny stuff, but that looks clean. And if it can help, like, fund, like, this person already got paid, but they put work and effort into it, so I feel okay buying it. It's not like I'm buying stupid cosmetics from the stupid in-game store. Like this, I'm going to be able to keep, so I'm okay with buying one or two things from Bungie's store. Pantheon Creator Challenge concludes with the launch of the Pantheon. We pitted two teams together. We don't care. TeamWeDon'tCare.com. All right. Beyond the bragging rights, no one cares. Fan favorite Fallen Guillotine. Cool. Good job, guys. No one cares. Fire Team Finder voice chat update. You know who deserves this? The guy who soloed Pantheon. Or the teams that are speed running it. Those are more impressive feats, but let's just give content creators more goodies. Let's not give actually cool stuff to people who actually earned it, but let's give it to a bunch of content creators who already get paid. Let's just do that, okay? Yeah. Fire Team Finder voice chat update. We're making coordination for your Fire Team Finder easier. With the launch of Final Shape, we're adding a new voice chat channel for Fire Team Finder lobbies. Players will be able to use voice chat to coordinate their plans. Thank you. It's not this. I can't hear anyone. Like in game, like for some reason, how I have my setup, I cannot hear anyone and I cannot chat. I don't don't understand why Destiny doesn't have normal mic setups. Like even Fortnite has the easiest mic setup I've ever seen, but Destiny, like Bungie refuses to make Destiny that like simple. Cosplay Cosmodrome, this is really good. Again, the Destiny community is dope when it comes to like the artwork. Bungie rewards, last chance is your last chance to earn rewards. No one cares. I already claimed mine. June 3rd, it's going to be offline. The Final Shape preload. Yay. Just preload your load. Steam. Preload for Steam will be available shortly after Destiny is taken offline. So immediately, as soon as you can't play it, just preload. You're going to be good. Storage requirements. A lot. Steam. Destiny install size. Need for current players. Holy crap. PC operation requirement. Claim your seasonal rewards. Seals, rewards. Battle Pass. Vendor rewards. Shack, Zavala, Drifter, Saint rewards. Banshee. Destiny content vaults. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Dude, again, the Destiny 2 artists are just so good. That's neat. I like that. I don't care. I just actively ignore videos now that they even, yeah. I'm not butthurt. You're butthurt about movie of the week. That's it for the week. This is the last twid before the Final Shape. We can't have you experience everything we've been working on. Oh, it's already out there online, so we can experience a little bit of it. We'll be back next week with another twid. Until then, best of luck, Guardians. Let's show the witness what we're made of. As always, this has been your week in Destiny. We blitzed through that because I didn't want to sit there and talk. Yes, there are leaks everywhere, ladies and gentlemen, so be careful. But at least we know what the artifact mods are. I think the super ones are going to be really good. I think being able to pair weakening and do more damage is going to be, especially, I didn't think about this, but you use buried bloodlines, you cause a target to be weakened, and then you blow thy load with a bait and switch, overflowed, envious assassin, edge transit, which is also void. Yeah, you're gonna want buried bloodlines. If you don't have it in the catalyst, now's the time to get it. If you can, at least if you have it, get the catalyst. You trust. Gotta pop off, baby. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Until next time, don't forget to be the best version of yourself. We're almost there. I've lost sleep getting ready. I'm a mad lad. Until next time, game out.